Hello guys, thank you so much for coming on board. I'm your instructor Nehemiah, and guys, this is a very long series. This is just my first video, my intro, just to get started. But guys, please, if you'll find it interesting, kindly support me by subscribing and also like the computer programming is basically the process of instructing a computer on how to do certain tasks, and it can only be achieved using the programming language. And I guess you've ever come across or you have ever heard about any programming language. Like Python is so famous, but we also have others like JavaScript, we have PHP, we have Java, we have C Sharp, we have Ruby, we have F Sharp, and so forth. There are so many. In fact, there are something like 750 of them. But in this series, we're going to focus on web development. And on web development, it's divided into two parts. We have the front end and back end. We are going to start first of all to handle the front end. And in the front end, we shall deal with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And back end, we shall focus on PHP and Python. But there are so many other languages, but we shall only deal with these two. And as we move on, we shall discuss others later. You'll need to have a text editor. Text editor is where you'll write your codes, and one of them is Sublime Text, very latest and very. And then another thing you need to have to get started is a browser. You should have either Google Chrome, you should have Firefox, or Microsoft Edge, but ensure you have one of them. On my end, I'm using Google Chrome, which is my default. Yeah, that's all. And the text editor does not need a server. It's absolutely free and it cannot cost you anything. It will cost you is just to download it. And so guys, let's download that text editor. To download that Sublime Text, you'll go to your browser. On my case, I'm using Google Chrome. And so once you are on your browser, just type Sublime Text. Here it is. And so you use this first link and then you download for Windows here. Let's see other options. I don't see any other option. So let's download for Windows. As you can see on your bottom left, it's downloading here. Once it has completed, just install it. Open it and install. Yeah, give it time to install. Click next. Install, and then allow it to install. Yeah, then click finish. So now you can do it. You can close your browser and then go to the apps menu. Then click on Sublime Text and open it. So now this is now your Sublime Text. The structure of our page with HTML. And so in this first line, you should write a HTML version, the declaration of a HTML version. It determines the version of HTML you are going to use. And so you open those angle bracket and then you write this exclamation mark and then you type doctype, DOCTYPE, and then click spacebar and then type HTML. in small letter, and then you close those angle bracket. So this declaration does not have the close tag, and so in the next line just write, open with those angle bracket, and then type HTML in small letter, and then you close. So this tells that this is a HTML document. And then after you have done that, the next thing you need to go to the head, and then in the head the head will have our title, and remember always to close those tag. In the head we shall close the bottom of the title, because title is part of the heading, and so heading is just open, and then you'll open again title, then you write the page title, and then you close that title. Remember, closing a HTML element you should close with a /, but everything is just similar. And when closing those, that / should follow just after the opening of the angle bracket, the first angle bracket, and then you close the head. Then you are done with the head. So the next thing you go to the body. But remember, the title is what will appear on top of your page. There, the tab. That's where your title will be. But now let's go to that. There in the body, here is where everything is being displayed. This is now what you will see on your page. And so in the body, you'll have the headings and paragraph and such like stuffs. So H1 describe the largest heading, and then H6 describe the least heading. And this text editor has given us. So just open the tag for paragraph is P. Just open P. Just open the angle bracket, then write P, then close, and then just write lorem. Just write lorem, then click tab. So it will give you this text. So I've just used this because it's just trial how to get started. So this is our paragraph. So the next thing is now to close the paragraph. You remember how to close? Just open the angle bracket, /, then you write P for paragraph, then close, then you are done with the paragraph. So, but we shall discuss more things in the next videos. But after that, you need to close your body. Remember, in the body you have the title, the heading, and also the paragraph. And so now let's close the body. Remember, we didn't close up there, and so now let's close here. And then after we have closed, then let's close our HTML, our document with the open bracket, /, then HTML, then close that angle bracket. So you remember I told you that HTML elements are always in pair, the start tag and the end tag, but does not apply on every tags. You remember the break tag, also the horizontal line, and other tags. We shall discuss more, but in this first video I just want to let you know how we have at least a sample of how our web page should look like. So now let's save our document. So now to save our document, you click there at the file, and then when it opens, just click save. So when saving, it should be in this format: index.html. So this is the format on how it should be saved. You must end with a .html to describe that to tell your computer that this is a HTML document. So now when you have done that, you have saved. Now let's go. Always remember the place, the destination where you save it in on a particular folder. Your documents, you save it on a particular folder. On my case here, I've saved it here on HTML documents. And then, so guys, after you have done so, let's go there and open it. So guys, you've seen what we've been talking about. Look here at the top. Here is where our title is. Remember, we write it, this is my title, and it is on top here at the tab. And then the tag, the heading. See now, this is now just a sample, the structure of how a page should look like. And guys, as you have realized, we don't have those tags here. Those codes are just used to define how text should be, but does not appear. They don't appear on your page. So guys, I'm very much happy. So guys, next video guys, we are going to discuss those HTML elements in details, HTML tags, HTML links, and HTML attributes, list, forms, tables, and so many other stuffs. So guys, stay tuned, keep it here guys, and please subscribe, just subscribe. You'll have helped me so much, you have supported me.